I think we probably could have seen the game through. I think it's a really unfortunate goal, and I don't like to excuse the goals that we concede. I always think you can stop them, but today's it's a really unfortunate one. I mean, Charlie gets a trip. I think it's an accidental one. I'm not going to cry that in, but he's tripped nonetheless. Breaks in behind him, and then we get a great block on it. Lands to him again. Lo and behold, it takes a deflection from Ben Mee, who's got a great block again, or nearly a great block, and it lands to their centre forward to put in. So I think that one's a bit harsh on us, to be fair, because I don't think they opened us once in the first half and slid one by the post. We had a good chance in the first half with Johan when he bent one past the post. Not a lot in the real high end of chances for either side, but I thought we'd done enough today with a tricky Leeds side. I think they're an awkward side to play against, and I thought we dealt with them pretty well overall.
When you did score, you deserved that, because the start of the second half, a real good tempo about it, and you were knocking on the door.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that spell of the game we were. We're creating moments and better quality moments. The feel of the game was going our way. Scored a good goal for different reasons. First phase, hit the bar, I think it was, and reacted well, kept it alive for the second and the third phase. Then we get a goal. We just eased a little bit. The last about 10 minutes. They have to throw caution to the wind, of course, and come after you a bit. So that's something we've continually got to develop and find that way of keeping it and getting out of them situations. But there's a little bit of that edge. We're waiting for that win, like you do. So I get that. And I thought we were a bit unlucky, to be honest, with their goal. The overall performance was decent, at least decent. I thought more to come.
Yeah, and given what you've done up to the break, you must feel that win's close, though. I mean, in every game you've been very competitive, and they say it could have.
Yeah, it's the right word. And I like that about our side. I thought Brighton, other than 7 or 8 minutes or whatever, important 7 or 8 minutes, by the way, but the performance was good. We should have had that outside really by half time. Liverpool's a different arse, but the performance was still decent. Today was a pretty strong performance against an awkward Leeds. So I was pleased tactically today. Quelled the game, made it feel more like our game rather than theirs, and they want it to feel like theirs by opening up and almost that basketball style football, and it's end to end. And we, other than a couple of moments in the first half, we dealt with that pretty well and tried to make the game about us. And like I say, a little bit of grief from a bit of misfortune in front of our goal for the defensive side of things, of course.
A really good competitive game. I think everyone will have gone home happy knowing they've seen a proper game, and that's been a nice step forward, I think, this season. The fans, but the competitive feel to the game.
Yeah, hopefully, they realise that you can play at least physical. I thought both teams showed moments of physicality today, but nothing untoward. Just competitive, and I think that's an important factor for the game.
Lastly, Maxwell Cornet confirmed signing this morning, which is going to be a welcome boost to the squad. Presumably look forward to him coming in after the break.
Yeah, definitely want him to settle in and get used to the area, get used to life here, of course, on and off the pitch, and we'll see what he can bring to us, without a doubt.
And 2 days to go till the window, and we'll all breathe a sigh of relief on Tuesday night, but maybe 1 or 2 more in to see what can happen.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the owners here are working. They work very hard on the Cornet deal, to be fair. So it's been a tricky deal, but I think they've got there in the end. So fair play, they've worked hard on that one. And the next ones, we'll see. There's a couple of maybes, so we'll see how that